What's up everyone? So this is my southeast facing front wherein I have a lot of haworthias, aguides and other succulents. Now I try to do a small little experiment. Let's see if it works or not. So you can see I have put a plastic lid over here, and behind this I have one of my succulent. Most probably this is an haworthia Monroe, but again I'm not very sure. Now the reason why I have put this up is because this succulent was in indirect bright light and I had to acclimate it to morning direct sunlight. Now because early morning I did not have time, I had to rush for work. Now ideally I'm supposed to leave this either for 30 or for 1 hour of morning direct sunlight, but I did not have the time. And I just wanted to place it over here, but then this place receives a good amount of morning direct sunlight from sunrise until 11:30 a.m. So in case, I'm not very sure, probably the succulent will acclimate or they could be burns. The reason is because when I take a look at the in between these leaves, they don't look like they are ready for direct sunlight, and there are high chances that it might get burnt. The leaves do have farina because Monroe does have a good amount of farina, loads of farina on them, but there is a little bit of gap. You can see there is a little bit of farina missing in between. Probably at some point the succulent had stretched, so there is a little bit of that farina missing, and that part can get burnt, and that part is very close to the stem, and there is a high chance it may get burnt. Again 50-50, but I do not want to take any chance, especially if it is 50% of chance. Now the best thing for this, what I thought is I can put up a polycarbonate sheet in front of this so it can give it some filtered light or some diffused light, but unfortunately I couldn't find any of the polycarbonate sheet. So I had this plastic lid that was lying around. Now of course this plastic lid, as you can see, it is transparent. There is a chance that it will pass the direct sunlight onto the succulent, and then it is not going to serve any purpose. It might still happen to get some burns. So what I did is I just went ahead and painted it white, because even though this is opaque, it can still produce diffused light onto the succulent because the intensity is very strong. Direct morning sunlight, you can imagine the intensity. It's definitely going to be way above 2000 or even 3000 lux because it's direct morning sunlight. So this is going to diffuse the light. So I placed it like this to give it a personalized filter, and I did notice that the light still passes through, but it is in a diffused form. So right now this is how the succulent looks like. You can see definitely not completely ready for direct morning sunlight in one go, and I don't have the time to acclimate it. So this is going to act like a film or a filter against that. Of course it is going to take a week or so to see any changes. I will definitely keep you guys updated. Right now this is how the succulent looks like. Don't worry, I will use the same clip in the next video as well to compare it, but this is how it looks right now. So this is going to provide diffused light, so I don't have to move the succulent back and forth. Kind of saves up the time. Again, this is just an experiment. Please don't try it right now. I'm not very sure. I'm still working on it. So as of now, I'm going to leave this for a week or so, and we will come back and see how the succulent is reacting to it. This place receives a lot of direct sunlight, so you can see the amount of colors on my succulents. They are very, very striking. Of course, most of the succulents are underwatered. I did not have much time. I have to water, plus there's a lot of cleaning to be done. You can see the amount of dry leaves, and everything is looking fantastic. So I think this is haworthia little gem. I'm not very sure, but you can see there's a little bit of burn, and the tip also has got little bit of burns, but we will see how it works. But most of the succulents are extremely colored, as you can see, because it receives a lot of direct sunlight. This is an aguides. This one is colorata. This one is another aguides. I'm not very sure about the exact ID. My super bum is doing extremely well, but you can see there was a damage done by the pigeons, but we can't do much right now. There is not much attack because I had put up the windmill and some mirrors, so the pigeons have stopped coming here. But I think this was probably last year or so. I'm not very sure. And here, as you can see, this is my sedum Adolphi. Looks absolutely stunning, lot of beautiful color. And this is my Graptosedum Mendozai, the oldest pot. You can see this one also is doing very good, a lot of new growth. I have been doing cutting every now and then, trying to propagate them, but the more I cut, the more they produce new pups. Very excited. This is my champagne. This is another aguides. This is another aguides, another champagne. This is an echeveria. I'm not very sure about the name. So there are a lot of succulents that I don't know the names because they keep changing as and when they grow. So it's very difficult to have an exact ID. So that's it for today, guys. I will keep you guys posted of how this filter is going to work out. I am very positive this is definitely going to save the succulent from getting burnt, but we will get to know probably in a week or so. I will definitely make an update video, but I would advise you don't try this because this is just something that I'm experimenting. So I'm not very sure. We'll only get to know after a week or so. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.